Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a tutorial on my note-taking app that I use on my iPad. It's called GoodNotes. So let's take a look here in the App Store to see how to download it. So I'm just going to go here and search, and it is called GoodNotes 5. It's the 5th edition. It's the only one you'll see on here. Now I already have it, so I'm just going to open it, but it is $10.99, I believe. You just pay one time. There's no like in-app purchases or anything like that, or subscriptions or whatever. It's just like a one-time payment. And I would highly recommend it for the price that it is. Like, it's been so beneficial for me. I got my iPad probably about just over a month and a half now ago, and I've been using it a lot to take my school notes, and I've been finding it super helpful. So I have the app open on my screen here. This is what the app looks like. I'll just open it up again. So once you go in, there's a spot to have like folders and notebooks. You can also just do like a quick note. So I'll just click here where it says new. You'll see all of the options. There's notebook, folder, image. You can scan documents, take other photos, which is basically like the scanning feature. You can import things, and you can just do like a quick note. So I'll just do a quick note to start. It's just going to open up something like this. This is the template that I have it as default, but you'll see in here, if you go on the top, there's a thing that says add page, and there's more from templates, and there's this whole selection of templates here. So at the top, the study matrix and these Cornell templates that I have, I've actually downloaded these from the internet. So I just downloaded them and uploaded them through here so I can have access to them easily. But then there's a ton of templates. So starting here from essentials, going all the way down, there's a ton of templates that they have already built in. There's even music scores and stuff too that you can use, which is awesome. So I'll start with a dotted paper. I like to use the dotted because it kind of keeps things a little bit neater. And you'll see you have your pen selection tool here. I like the brush pen. It looks the nicest in my opinion, but that's just kind of with my handwriting. And it definitely was a learning curve with using the Apple Pencil. When I first got it, I was definitely struggling. I don't have a screen protector yet. I'm looking into getting one, but yeah, it hasn't been the easiest thing, but I've definitely figured it out a better now. So you can change all the colors. It's pretty cool. All these different things that you can do. You can make shapes with it. It's pretty cool in that regard. And you can also do highlighting. I like the highlighting tool because for the most part, it'll do like a straight line. So even if you kind of go, it'll do a straight line for you, which is cool. And the lasso tool is really cool as well. You can kind of select what you've drawn and then move it around the page. So I find this really helpful, especially with our anatomy class notes. I like to use it if I've drawn something and then Dr. T adds something else in. I can kind of move things around, which is really handy. So I'll actually take you over into a notebook that I already have open here. So these are my review notes that I've started. The other day I started doing Cornell notes for the post-midterm review for anatomy. So I've done some review in here, and then I'll just show you if you slide up like this, you can add a page. And one thing that I love to do is I go to this photo thing here and I take screenshots sometimes of what he's doing on the screen, Dr. T, for example. And then you can just like import it right into here, and I will crop it because I'm very conscious of things being neat and tidy on my pages. That's a perfectionism thing of mine. And then, yeah, you can mark up right on the page, which is really cool. And then, yeah, so the camera feature and the scanning feature are another thing you can do. So sometimes I'll do that if I have like another page in front of me. So I'll give you an example of that. If you click the camera, it'll open up and then you can see that there. So quite cool. And then you can use that photo and it shows up right there, and you can crop it. And then another thing that I like to do is I like to open up my course notes right through here. So I'll show you, I have, for example, the Phys notes open right here, and I like to have the slides there and follow along on my computer while she's talking there. So I'll just show you if I go to I have this app, it's the Open LMS app. It's a good app to kind of access the Moodle platform. So, for example, I'll click Research Day. Let's click in there, open the file, and then you'll see the documents here. And then what I can do is if you press in the right top hand corner here, there's that little thing there. There's a ton of things that you can do with the notes, but I'll just open it up in my GoodNotes platform. And you can either import it into the current document as like an extra page, which is really cool because if you're going through something and you want to add maybe one lecture slide into that current document for review, you can do that easily. Or for example, I have it open here, so I'll just do it as a new document, and then you can pick where you open it up into. So I'll just put it right into my first year folder. But I made a first year folder with most of the classes that I've been doing notes on my iPad on here, so that's been awesome for me. And then yeah, you'll see it's open right here, and you can make notes on it if you have the pen tool selected. And then another neat thing about the pen tool is if you click on where the colors are and go to custom, there's a ton of different colors that you can choose. You can even go here and blend colors and whatnot. So it's really versatile with what you can do, and that's something that I've really enjoyed for taking my school notes on. And yeah, if anyone has any questions for how I can use this, definitely message me, because as soon as you start figuring it out, it's easy to go from there. So another thing that I can do is I'll clear the page.
And that's everything. So thank you so much for watching my basic GoodNotes tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me.